Committee.
In Washington, D.C. today, the U.S. Supreme Court declining to hear the case of Utah death row inmate Douglas Lovell. New Special Shara Park join us from the newsroom right now. And Shara, Lovell has been fighting his death sentence for decades now. So what happens next?
Yeah, Mike, Utah's Attorney General was asking the U.S. Supreme Court to reinstate Lovell's death sentence. But because they didn't take the case, it now comes back to Utah. Douglas Lovell admitted to the 1985 abduction and killing of South Ogden mother Joyce Yost, who he didn't want to testify against him in a sexual assault case. Twice now, Lovell has had his death sentence overturned, but it's the latest sentencing hearing in 1995 that led to the Utah Supreme Court vacating the jury's death sentence due to the possibility of improper religious testimony in the case. KSL legal analyst Greg Skorda says the U.S. Supreme Court's decision to not hear the case means Lovell now gets a third chance at a new sentence.
The idea of his punishment, the idea of his ultimate punishment, which was the death penalty, is now on hold and maybe will never be reinstated. We don't know yet. And I think that the state will consult with the victim's family and say, do you still want to proceed with that? Do you still want to go ahead with that? Or do you feel like life in prison will be enough?
With the U.S. Supreme Court kicking the case back to the trial courts in Utah, it means regardless of the outcome of a new sentence, Lovell can start the appeals process yet again. That could mean several more years, possibly even decades, of this case in Utah's courts. Lovell claims that he buried Joyce Yost near Pineview Reservoir and in 1993 attempted to show investigators where, but to this day, her remains have never been found. Debbie?
All right, Shara, thanks for that update. Well, an immigration bill making it